Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Louisiana Tech's offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Got it near midfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top. Runs through a tackle. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's high. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Takes a handoff, it's gone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man quickly. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Send the tight end in motion. They're going to run it. He bullies his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Bulldogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Creates a little room. He's loose down the left side. Inside the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Got a little space. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. On the run, it's gone. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's gone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With the run on 1st and goal. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
And the returner goes down.
Down at the 17. And the Louisiana Tech offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Cummings. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that that first down marker. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Oh, what a move. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Hill. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Headed to the end zone. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's high. Turns it on in midfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Look out, he's got room. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to...
Turning it on! Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Rushes on him. Slithers into space. Got the first himself. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Finds the tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. The official says no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. He slings it deep to the left. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Tight end now in motion. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's high. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Tackle is made.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's high. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 28. To the air on first down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna swing it on second down. Looking left. It's caught. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Going to the running game. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's gone. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Snagged out of the air. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And they're in for a touchdown. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating them time and time again.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Running to Green. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. There he goes. Stopped and forced out of of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
22 water. Second down, he'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. He's got it up. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the lone running back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Sends it back in motion. He's looking to throw. Gets it in there for the touchdown. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires one high and deep. Snags it on the right. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Got his man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
First down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a space. On the move, he fires. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's coming. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give, and tick, 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 tick.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Let's go.
On the move, it's gone. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.